David Croix is one of my personal and the company's favorite young winemakers. So he would tell you he's no longer young, being in his 30s now. But I met him when he was in his very early 20s. And at that point we had a job that we did together, and working for a small company that had been purchased by Americans. And it was a négociant company, which meant that we had to deal with local brokers to buy both fruit and wine in cask. And it was very amusing because we were Granny and the Kid, really. So when people came to see us, they didn't know what to expect or how he would behave. But what impresses me about David, he has always had what the French would call a sérieux about him, a seriousness, even when he was very, very young. And it was very exciting when he was able to begin work at Domaine des Croix. For the reason, or the major reason, is that Beaune has over 40 Premier Crus, and yet it has been out of fashion for a number of years. And he was very, almost, I think, pleased by this aspect of it, working with something that, didn't have, how can I put it, that wasn't fashionable. That's really the right word for it. Yet, if you were an eccentric, today, you could have a cellar filled with Beaune Premier Crus. All you would need in your cellar were the ones that you could cellar for a long time, the ones that you could drink quite quickly. And what can I say? I think of wines as being either quiet or noisy. And David makes wines that are quiet. That is to say, if you uncork one, you wait a minute or two, you pour a glass and they begin to open up. You can sense that the winemaker has an extraordinary talent. And what else can I tell you about David? He's a boy from the Loire Valley, and he came to school here, so you can't say that he was the son of a vigneron or grandfather of a vigneron. His wines are beautiful, and he is someone. I remember I had to do something for his Japanese importer, and the only thing I could think of is that today very often the singer is more important than the song, where for David the song is more important than the interpreter of the song.